For this part, I'm going to take you through the intro and the first verse. The song is played in the key of D, and later on in the bridge, we're also going to play in the key of F. But for now, for the chords of the intro and verse, we're going to start with E minor 7. Playing two notes on both hands, that's E and B for the left, D and G for the right. After that, I'm going to play A7 sus4 with A and G on the left, D and G on the right hand, resolving to A7. Still playing A and G on the left, but on the right hand, I am now playing C sharp and E. Then I'm going to move up and play D major 7 with D and A on the left, C sharp and F sharp on the right. And following that, I'm going to play B7 sus4, B and A, E and A, resolving to B7. Same notes on the left, but now on the right, I'm playing D sharp and F sharp. Okay, let's play this intro. It goes like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so that's the first 4 measures we have in the intro. I'm starting with E minor 7 on beat 1, and after that counting in 16th notes, so that's 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and I'm going to play this melody line on my right hand. So that's E, F sharp, G, and then I'm going to go back, F sharp, E, and then go back up again, F sharp, G. E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G. Like I said, we're going to play that in 16th notes, and it starts on the end of 2. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4. And then we're going to stop on beat 4. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4. After that, we have A7 A7 sus4 going to A7. And here I'm going to play A7 sus4 on beat 1. And then I'm going to play A7 twice, first on the end of the second beat, and then on beat 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And that's the first 2 measures. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Coming up next, we have D major 7 going to B7 sus4, resolving to B7. We're going to play the same rhythmic pattern here, playing D major 7 on beat 1. Then we have this melody line, also starting on the end of the second beat, but this time I'm playing F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, G, A. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4. And then next up, I'm playing B7 sus4 to B7 with the same rhythm. So B7 sus4 on beat 1 and B7 on the end of 2 and on beat 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, after that, we're back on E minor 7. I'm going to play that on beat 1. And now I'm going to count in 8th notes. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm going to play this. So again, starting on the end of 2, I have E played on my right. Then I'm going to play 4 times G. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. After that, I'm going to play this. So first beat of the next measure, I have A on the left with, again, G on the right. And then on the left, I'm going to play G. And then for the rest, I'm only going to use my right hand with A, D, G, once more, F sharp, E, and finally D. And all of that will be played on all the 8th notes we have in this measure. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And finally, to end the intro, we only have to play our A7 chord, just like this. And I'm going to hold that chord for 2 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also notice that I'm slowing down the tempo before getting to A7. Okay, let's play the entire intro slow tempo now. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 E and the 3 E and the 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 E and the 3 E and the 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was the intro. Now we can take a look at verse 1, and we have 5 new chords to learn here, starting with A. Playing A and E on the left, A and C sharp on the right. Then we have A7 over G. That's G and E, G and C sharp, going to F sharp minor 7, F sharp and E, and again A with C sharp. After that, I'm going to play off key with C6, playing it with a sharp 11. That's C and A, E and F sharp, and finally B7, B and A, B and D sharp. Okay, so in this verse, we're going to pretty much keep the same chord progression we had in the intro, but we're going to change the playing pattern. We're mostly going to use arpeggios here. It goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, here I've played E minor 7 to A7 sus4, and then right after that I'm going to play C sharp on beat 3, and that will change my A7 sus4 to A7. So I'm going to count in 8th notes, so that's E and B on the first beat and on the end of 1. And after that on the right, D and G on the second beat and on the end of 2. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Coming up next, we have A A7 sus4, resolving to A7. So that's 1 and 2 and. So A, G, A, D. And like I said, on beat 3, play C sharp. And now you're playing A7. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Perfect. For the next two measures, we have the same rhythmic pattern. Playing it with D major 7, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then B7 sus4 to B7. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So that's B, A, B, E, D sharp. B, A on the left, and then the rest is played with the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Just after that, I'm going to play again one measure of E minor 7 with the same pattern. And now I'm going to use my 5 new chords. So that's A, A7 over G, then F sharp minor 7, C6, sharp 11, and then B7. So play E minor, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then you're going to arpeggiate your new chords. 1 and 2 and, so that's A, E on the left, A, C sharp on the right, 3 and on the left, 4 and on the right. A, E, A, C sharp, G, E, G, C sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. After that we have F sharp. So that's F sharp, E, A, C sharp, going to C6, C, A, E, F sharp, and then we're going to play the last B7 as the full chord without playing any arpeggios. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the first verse. Here it is again, slow tempo. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's recap.